Hey everybody, it's Deb. Welcome to my channel, Free Spirit Intention. And today we're going to be doing first, before we start the reading, on the blood full moon in Pisces lunar eclipse. That's a mouthful. I want to shout out to Mario. We're all praying for good surgery and a speedy recovery. Know that you are loved, okay? So I just wanted to make that clear. All the sisters are praying for you. So, anyways, let's go on. Okay, September 7th is the blood full moon in Pisces lunar eclipse, full lunar eclipse. Okay, now that's on September 7th. September 9th is the 9/9 portal. So, if you're wondering why you're freaking out, it's intense. Clarity does heighten, but so does the energy around it. Okay. So I've got my notes right here. There's a lot going on. But I want to say this: if you're finding yourself in turmoil, that you can't be in flow, well, guess what? That's what this full moon is all about. So let's continue, okay, and get started. The full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces affects each zodiac sign this week. Okay. It's going to be a hectic, full of changes. That's what eclipse brings. The eclipse season brings lots of changes. More changes in the future for mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay. This Pisces lunar eclipse can be suppressed, can bring on suppressed emotions, things that you've stuffed, and it's going to bring it to the surface. Chapters and highlights areas in need of healing and release. Okay. So you know that the full moon is about releasing the things that no longer resonates. Well, it seems like the majority, or the quote collective, nobody's releasing this. And so each time it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper till basically you're at your wits' end. Oh, I can hear the cats. Okay, so each sign will experience these effects in different aspects of life, from relationships to careers. The Pisces eclipse, lunar eclipse, right? All about balance and open heart with personal boundaries. Interesting, huh? This isn't just another full moon. Right energy from the lunar eclipse bringing turning turning points, revelations, and secrets. Secrets. Yeah, I mean, isn't it the way that it is, that the things that you've been stuffing or whatever, not even dealing with, uh, when it comes up, it was a secret and it wasn't, so you were trying to push it down. That's why it's always best to be just thoroughly honest and out there. And then you don't have to worry about stuffing any secrets for them to come up at a later date, right? It brings turning points and revelations and secrets coming out to the light. Woo-hoo-hoo. Eclipse acts as a cosmic redirection, getting us closer to where we are meant to be. Now, I just lost my train of thought. But what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say, but we'll go on and maybe it'll come to me. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, whatever, right? Okay, so getting you closer to where you're meant to be. So I guess we're all kind of like, got to catch up. We've got to do what we need to do, uh, and understand exactly who we are, what we're doing, being our authentic self. This is the age of Aquarius, okay? It's not about I, it's about we. But this full moon is about individuals, okay? So this Pisces full moon is encouraging us to release and healing and surrender. So you can have when you release the stuff that no longer that you hold captive inside yourself, then you leave, and you release this, then you make space for deeper clarity and new opportunities. Instead of holding on to something that you cannot change, you cannot do anything to change it. All it does is brings you down and brings you disappointed and just puts you into a totally negative mindset. And we want to stay in a positive mindset, okay? The energies of this full moon is aligning with flow, not resistance. It's telling us to trust intuition, release what no longer serves you. And that's always the full moon. The full moon always tells us that. Emotions run high. Okay, people, you're being warned right now. Your emotions are going to be high. It could be positive high or it can be negative. But usually when they say your emotions run high, you're tense. It's not a positive it's not a positive thing, or they would not even bother to say anything, right? So your emotions are running high. Besides letting go, it's about a cosmic realignment and space being created for new beginnings. Pause, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. And it's giving you some examples of what you can do, like journaling, meditating, being in nature, quiet reflections. This full moon brings meaningful insights with lasting shifts. And here's some affirmations. Here's one of them. I release what no longer serves me. That's short, that's sweet, and that's to the point, okay? Another one is I trust the timing of my life and welcome clarity and healing and fresh beginnings. That's nice. Well, that was the only one. For some reason, it said four of them, but that's not four. That's only two. Okay. The eclipse, full moon, the blood, total lunar eclipse brings spiritual cleansing energy that dissolves illusions and forces us to face emotional truth we've been avoiding. That's when they're all coming up to the surface. Things that you don't want to even have to go through again, but you're keeping them stuck inside you. You have to. This eclipse spiritual meaning is transformation. Pisces eclipse, the Pisces eclipse, the energy it affects. Number one, it heightens intuition and psychic sensitivity. Number two, emotional breakthroughs and spiritual transformation experiences. Number three, release karmic patterns, past life wounds through energy healing. Nice, okay. Blood moon rituals amplify manifesting power through water elements. Okay, I'll read that. That was number four, and it said blood moon rituals amplify manifesting powers through water element in energy. Yeah, deep healing of relationship trauma and attachment wounds. Okay, these are the zodiac signs that are going to be most affected by this lunar eclipse, full moon in Pisces. Pisces, of course. And it says spiritual awakening and emotional rebirth. That is what is good. That is what you should be feeling or you should be aiming for. Virgo, practical changes in daily relationship patterns. Okay, so yours is your partner or whatever. It's something in every day that's in every day. It could be your children, it could be your roommates, it could be your partner, it could be anything like that. But that's what you're going to be focused on, or it's going to be affecting you with this lunar eclipse. Gemini and Sagittarius, breakthrough intention in communication. That's good. Cancer and Scorpio amplifies intuition, insights, and emotional healing. And you know what? I just saw on this. I have a friend, well, actually, that's married to Mario. One's a Pisces, and another person that lives there. One's a Sagittarius, and Mario's a Scorpio. She's got all three that are going to be affected by this full moon lunar eclipse. Blood in Pisces. Wow. Okay. And Cancer and Scorpio amplifies intuition, insights, and emotional healing. So I'm just kind of blown away about that. So that's really wild. Those were the signs that are going to be most affected by this blood full moon total lunar eclipse in Pisces. Okay, the ones that are going to be so affected: Capricorn and Taurus, earth signs, lasting relationships and structure changes. So maybe somebody, is like sick of what their partner does or whatever. I'm just giving you an example of what they were talking about. And where this person never put their foot down is putting their foot down. And it's ran a different way. It's ran a different way than what it always was. So the leader of the household no longer is the leader, but the second in command took charge or something to that effect. Leo and Libra, fire and air, restless relationships, authenticity. So be your true self. Those were those were the ones that were only moderately affected by it. And then so we're thinking, how do we work with your signs in this eclipse energy? So they're telling us the water signs focus on emotional release and healing energy. The earth signs, spiritual ritual and grounding practices. Fire signs, transformation, energy through action. An air sign, seek guidance to process mental changes. Okay. All right. I didn't say it. This is just from my notes. So air signs, you might be going through a little bit of emotional or mental um, changes. Okay. And that's what you have to look out for this lunar eclipse. Okay. This lunar eclipse, during this 82 minutes, you could experience heightened emotions, vivid dreams, spiritual awakening sensations. Pisces full moon can trigger emotional releases, sudden insights about relationship patterns, strong intuition downloads about your love life, and transformation and your transformation. The blood moon strips away all chemical buffers and shows exactly what you're capable of feeling, handling, and healing. The blood moon strips away all chemical buffers and shows exactly what you're capable of feeling, handling, and healing. Now, 2 days later, after The blood full moon in Pisces, a full lunar eclipse, is the 9-9 portal on September 9th. The full moon is on September 7th, but the portal, the 9-9 portal, is 2 days later on September 9th. The 9-9 2025 portal is a gateway to spiritual evolution and heart healing. Here we go, people. Heart healing. It signifies compassion, love, and humanitarian healing. Because this is the age of Aquarius, so we're talking about the collective. All, not I, but all. So this portal is to say goodbye or transition away from matters that have served their purpose. So it's releasing the stuff that no longer resonates. It's time to move over. It's a spiritual rebirth, worn out patterns, self-sabotaging habits, getting out of your comfort zone. Yes, it's time for us to do something that, if you are relaxed in your life right now, it is time for you to get out of your comfort zone and either learn something new, do something different, and don't play small. Okay? Whatever you finish on the 9th will be reinforced on the 10th. So whatever you let go, you're going to feel it on the 10th, okay? Number 9 is associated with Mars. So zodiac signs influenced by the warrior planet will experience the most potent effects, and that's Aries and Scorpio. I'm an Aries, and I know a Scorpio. I know a few Scorpios, but okay. Lead with your heart, soul, and spirits. Forget about the ego forget about ego battles. Seek profound universal truth with the connection with others. It's all about balance, harmony. That's what the full moon is about, and lunar eclipse is about the harmony, the balance. So if you're feeling kind of like you're in turmoil, you don't get it, you don't understand, what should you do? Be with nature for one, journal for another. Silent, reflecting on stillness. Be in stillness, because if you think after the 9-9 portal everything's going to be okay, well, March 21st. What am I thinking? Uh, September, I do believe it's September 21st, could be wrong, the full moon, and that's going to be a full solar eclipse. And that I will do a reading on that too. But this reading is the blood full moon in Pisces full lunar eclipse. And I hope this resonates with you. It showed me that there was things that you need to take the time for, but you're going to have heightened energy. You're going to have intuition. You're going to find clarity. Don't second guess yourself. What is coming to you is supposed vivid dreams. What is coming to you is what you're supposed to receive. Okay? So understand that. And I hope this resonates with you guys. If it does, give me a check as a like, and that would be cool. And I appreciate your time. Peace be with you. Until the next time, guys, have a good one.